Hi guys, it's time for chapter 5. Now, if you remember yesterday, she picked her secret Santa and it had a name on it. Who remembers what the name was? May. So now she's got to buy something for May, and I don't think she's really happy about it. So let's figure it out. Elf ladies. My head clunked down on my desk real hard. Mr. Scary read the name on my paper. I raised up, I looked at him, and then I clunked back down again. Mr. Scary said, "Please knock off the clunking." He took my head and stood me up. "Boys and girls, Junie B needs a little bit of help reading her name," he said. "We'll be right back." Then, quick as a wink, he hurried me into the hallway and he closed the door. I crossed my mad arms again. "It's not fair, Mr. Scary. I hate that dumb name. I hate it, I said. Mr. Scary snapped his fingers at me. "You know I don't allow that word in my classroom, Junie B," he said. "We do not hate in room 1. "But I'm not hating in room 1, I said. "I'm hating in the hallway." Mr. Scary looked at me. "We don't hate in the hallway either," he said. I raised my eyebrows real curious. "Really? No kidding," I said. "A lot of kids would be surprised to hear that." Mr. Scary bent down next to me. "Look, I know you and May are not best friends," he said. "But this is the time of peace and goodwill, remember? And being a secret Santa to someone you don't like is the truest form of goodwill there is." I stared at him. "How do teachers come up with this stuff?" "Really, Junie B," he said, "if you do something nice for May, you'll feel so proud inside. It'll feel like a gift you've given yourself." I kept staring. "Maybe they pick it up at teacher school?" After that, he ruffled my hair and he walked me back in the classroom. Pretty soon, all the children lined up at the door, and we followed Mr. Scary to the gift shop. The media center is down the hall and around the corner. There was the gift shop lady in an elf hat. "Welcome, room 1, she said. "Welcome to our holiday gift shop." She smiled at us with big white teeth. "I'm the president of the PTO, she said. "My name is Mrs. Hooks, but just for today, you can call me Elf Ellen." She looked all around. "Some of you might know my son Jeff. Jeff is in 3rd grade. Roger raised his hand in the air. "I know Jeff Hooks," he said. "Jeff Hooks stole my milk money last year." Elf Ellen stood there real frozen. Then she quick pointed across the room. "Over there is Elf Wendy. Wendy and I are here to help you with your elf gift selections. If you have any questions, please let us know." Roger waved his hand again. "Did Jeff Hooks ever get punished for what he did? I reported him to the office and I never got my money back." Elf Ellen squinted her eyes at him. "I meant questions about the gift shop," she said. After that, she passed out lists with the gifts items on them, and she told us about the prices. "Children, as you can see, each of our 5 gift tables has a number on it," she said. "The number on the table matches the price of the gift at that particular table." She pointed, for example, all the gifts on table 1 are $1. And all the gifts at table 2 are $2. And the gifts on table 3 sell for $3 and so on. So does everybody understand? Sheldon raised his hand. "What about the gifts at table 4? How much do they go for?" Elf Ellen sucked in her cheeks. "Table 4 has a 4 on it, doesn't it? 4 means 4. They sell for $4. Sheldon nodded thoughtfully. "I see," he said. "And table 5? Elf Ellen looked at Mr. Scary. "Is he pulling my leg?" Mr. Scary grinned. Sheldon grinned too. Roger called out a question. "Where's table 35 cents? He said. "And how much that's how much Jeff Hooks still owes me. Is there a table for 35 cents? Elf Ellen glared her eyes at Roger. Then she quick reached back in her pocket and she gave him 35 cents. "There," she said. "Are you satisfied?" After that, She took off her elf hat and she put it on the counter and she said she was going on break. Roger smiled. Mr. Scary smiled too.